Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but if you just continue to attend these webinars and just take in a little bit at a time, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to advertise our business and we want to get that extra exposure that our business needs, right? And I got to tell you guys, you are in the absolute right place at the right time because there is no better marketing platform on the internet than IBOtoolbox. It is the bomb of marketing platforms. So sit back, just take in as much of this as you can. The good news is the webinar is recorded. 99.9% of these webinars are recorded unless there's a technical glitch or something happens, but most of the time they are recorded. They're all over on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel, so you can watch the recorded webinar over there. There's also training videos located throughout the site, and I'll show you where those are. And when we get over to the help desk, you'll be able to see where you can access some documents and FAQs and videos and all that sort of thing. So there's plenty of opportunity to get help here at IBO. Not to mention all the wonderful members that we have here in our community, more than willing to help you out if you have questions about IBOtoolbox. Okay, so webinars are held twice weekly, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. It's always the same link to register, and you need to register for each webinar. The link to register is IBOURL.com/webinar. So it's real simple to remember, okay? There are links on the page too, so that, let me show you this real quick. Down at the bottom right here of the page, there's this where it says need more help. Whoops, mouse gone crazy there. Need more help, and there's a link right there. So you can always go down here. There's banners and stuff running throughout the platform that you can just click on the banner and register. So always lots of help, but again, you have to register for each webinar. If you have not done so, make sure that you go over and follow IBOtoolbox on Twitter and give them a like on Facebook, because there's always something going on this platform. Very, very exciting stuff that you don't want to miss. So make sure that you go over and connect with IBOtoolbox on Twitter and Facebook. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products, your services, your businesses through the content that you put into IBO, your press releases, your videos, your wall posts, all of that gets indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is the best kind of traffic there is. It's called true search organic traffic, meaning that you have written a press release on your business or whatever, and someone has went out to Google, Yahoo, or Bing and entered in search terms that equal what you've written about. And that's how they're finding you. So you have become the hunter instead of the huntee. So it's very, very cool. And I don't know, I don't know much about SEO, and really I don't want to know too much about it because it's always changing and very complicated. I'd rather concentrate on what I know how to do the best. And so you don't have to try and figure out any SEO or anything like that with IBOtoolbox. I think that they just wave their magic wand and your press release gets ranked up there real high on the search engine. So take advantage of this because there is no better place to get your information out there and brand yourself in a very, very professional manner. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and this is really important to remember. So everything that was developed here at IBOtoolbox was for you. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a relationship with the other members and visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. And you guys will hear me say that all the time. It's so important. We are in the business of relationship marketing. You have to build those relationships. It's not about, let's market like it's 2015. It's all about social networking and social media to get your information out there. It's not so much about picking up the phone right off the bat and just cold calling somebody or cold calling a lead. It's about developing those relationships. And don't get me wrong, you can absolutely develop relationships by calling leads or picking up the phone. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it takes a lot longer because when somebody doesn't know you and you're calling them off the bat, they're not very likely to pick up the phone. Okay, I'm guilty of that. I'm not going to answer the phone. I mean, we all have cell phones in our house, of course, and we have a home phone that's actually a cell phone too. But I don't answer that phone, and neither does anyone else in my house, unless we know who it is that's calling. So it's no different in marketing. You have to get to know, like, and trust people before you're going to offer your valuable time to them or give them your valuable time. So that's what makes IBOtoolbox so unique and so different than anything like out there that's, a marketing platform or whatever, because it really does help all of us develop those business relationships with each other, and it's very, very cool. So when you offer value first, such as IBOtoolbox, instead of constantly pushing your business, members get to know, like, and trust you. They can go to your profile page, they can learn all about you. And so when you do it in that way, that's going to always open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to look at IBOtoolbox first, because IBOtoolbox is really your back office. It's where you're going to put in all your information. It's where you're going to post on the wall, comment on wall posts, access press releases so that you can write them and publish them out. You can access information on your leads. You can send and receive messages to your associates. What I'm going over here is just about every tab under site navigation. So one thing that I want to clear up for you, IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. And like at Facebook, Facebook calls the members friends, or your friends, whatever. At IBOtoolbox, members are referred to associates. So when you associate with someone, they become your associate. So when you friend somebody on Facebook, they obviously become your friend. I know that's a little bit too much information. Okay, so moving along. So anyway, so that's kind of how it works out. So independent business owners. So this platform was developed for us. So everything that you do here in your back office, which is IBOtoolbox, is going to move your business forward. So you've got your My Associates listings. This is a listing of all your associates that you have here at IBOtoolbox. Couple of things that I want to hone in on that is associates. Okay, when people are brand new to IBOtoolbox, I see this a lot. Commenting on their welcome to IBOtoolbox, just joined IBOtoolbox, welcome to IBOtoolbox. A lot of people are commenting saying, feel free to add me as an associate. You guys, when you first joined IBOtoolbox, did you know what an associate was? Probably not. So you make the first step. Be not the bigger person, but you make the first step forward. You welcome them, send them an associate request, get them to a webinar, get them trained so that it makes sense to them, and then they start interacting with you, and then you can start building that business relationship. So make it a point to go through and add at least minimum 10 new associates a day. You can just simply click on their name, okay, and then you can find out all about them. Okay, I happen to be associated with, I'm not even going to say his name. I can't even, I don't know. Anyways, this person here, Kasey or something like that. Sorry if you're on the webinar, I mispronounced your name. I really apologize. Okay, so I'm associated with him. So I can see all kinds of information. I could send him a message. I could give him credits. I could send notification, or I could change the notifications that I receive from IBOtoolbox on his behalf. If I don't want to receive when he submits a press release or press release comments or sends me a message or submits a video or comments on a video. I can change that simply by unchecking these boxes. But I want to receive everything on my associates so I can stay up to date with them. I could report him if he's sending me spam, or I could view his profile. Okay, this is key. This is what you want to do. This is how you use this system. You click on View Profile, and you go over to his profile, and you see whether or not it makes sense to associate with him. If he's somebody that you want to build a relationship with, and, so on and so forth. So you can, this is his customization area for his IBO social profile page. You can see his posts that he's made. This is your IBO social is really considered your public storefront. Okay, so you can see all of his posts here. He doesn't have any businesses listed, but I can also go up here to the menu bar and I can see any of his businesses that he might have here. His press releases, his videos. If I had a question, I could ask him more simply by filling out the Learn More area here. So there's all kinds of things. I can chat with him live. I can do all kinds of things. So it's a great opportunity to get to know, like, and trust somebody. Okay? So, anyways, just really make it a point. You take the first step to associate with the new members. Okay, so where were we? All right, the next area is my advertising. We'll go over that here in just a few minutes. I'm going to do some, I guess, power training today. We've got a lot of training in addition to the basic getting your profile set up. So put on your seatbelt. As my husband says every time he gets in the car with me and I'm driving, he's always looking for the extra seatbelts. So put on your seatbelts. Credit Center, this is where you can go and get information on credits, how they work. You can get information on how to earn free credits, how to purchase credits, how to access your credit history. You can get information on Club IBO, which is a subscription-based credit program where you can purchase, you get credits every Monday through credit coupon code that you enter in. If you have an active subscription, it's activated. The next area is IBO search. This is a very, very powerful tool here at IBOtoolbox. You can search by members, by name, by Skype user ID. You can search by phone number. You can search by company name. You can search by geographic location. So I'm from Chicago, so if I wanted to hold a local meeting here in Chicago, I could search by members in Chicago, and I can also narrow it down to search by referrals that I've referred here to IBOtoolbox. I can narrow it down to all IBO members, or broaden it, I should say, broaden my search. I could have it include only associates. And I can also search by join date. This is a great way to add new associates. So if I wanted to just see who has joined today, what new members, I could just check this box, and it's already set up here for today's date, which is March 14th. But if I wanted to change that, let's say I missed yesterday, so I want to go from the 13th to the 14th, and then click on Search IBOtoolbox. And this is going to pull up all the new members that have joined in the last 2 days. So I could go and request association with them, or I could send them a message. I try and send all my new associates a welcome message, welcoming them to IBOtoolbox with tips on how they can maximize the platform. Not links to my business opportunities or anything like that, but just helpful information like, you know, there's training on Wednesdays and Saturdays, or here's how you can get help or assistance. There's the help desk. There's a section assistance located on the right-hand bottom side of each screen, each internal page at IBOtoolbox. There's the help tab over here that you can utilize. Stuff like that. You want to offer them value. You don't want to just, you know, start right in and, you know, here, go see my business opportunity because you can make a ton of money, or whatever it is that you have to offer. This is a great product. It's going to make you look 10 years younger. Don't do that, okay? Build the business relationship with them first. Offer them value always. I heard this saying not too long ago, but it's so, so true. When you're trying to build that relationship with them, it's one of the best ways to do that is give them value, 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 and then you can give them something, you know, give them your link or offer them your business or talk to them about your business. But you have to be willing to give before you want to take something or, you know, get them involved in your business. You know what I'm talking about. So just keep that in mind because it really does work better if you operate that way. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the next thing we've got is the help desk. So let's go there now. And as I mentioned before, you've got a knowledge base. There's FAQs here. There's how-to videos. There's documents, there's system updates, and then there's a link to the latest recorded training webinar. We also have here at the help desk a direct link to the how-to videos. There's a community forum where you can engage with the community and come up with interesting ideas. You can enter something in here in the search box and search for something and get instant results, or you can create a ticket or check a ticket status. Okay, everybody has to register at the help desk so that they're able to check the ticket status. But 99.9% of the time, the information that you are looking for is either in the FAQs or the how-to videos, or if you just search for something. So really exhaust these avenues first before you submit a ticket, because usually the help desk is just referring the member back to a video or to an FAQ or something like that. So try and give that a shot first. And then, of course, we've got the help tab over here. And this is just basically filling out a ticket, but it's really cool because if you start to put something in the subject line like, how do I post on the wall? And just hit enter, it's going to populate over here with everything that's relevant to that question. Okay, so again, another way to get helper assistance. Now, I just mentioned every internal page of IBOtoolbox has a section assistance area. So we're on the search page. So if we went right down here to the bottom, section assistance, and we've got how to use IBO search. So if we clicked on that, it would be the video, and that would be very, very quick. Just click here, do this, you're done. Videos, they're very, very short and just right to the point. So again, take advantage of getting help that way. All right, we're going to come back to the profile, edit account. That's where you can change your password and the notifications that you receive from IBOtoolbox and some other things. IBOtoolbox apps. Here is where you can launch the application for the IBO URL and set that up, your IBO URLs and .NET aliases. Just went over that training a couple of training webinars ago. Anyways, if you want to, again, review the section assistance or visit the YouTube channel for IBOtoolbox, you can watch the training video again. You've got your IBO press release publishing tool, launch application again. One thing that I wanted to say about this is where you write your press releases, but please be aware that this will not save it in draft form. Okay, what I would recommend is that you go to a notepad document. I use notepad all the time. So I would go and draft it in here first and save it on my local hard drive. And then if I couldn't publish it out or something happened and, I lost everything, then I've got it on my hard drive, and then I wouldn't, all wouldn't be lost. Okay, so really important. So there's no draft feature. I do hear that there's going to be lots of updates to IBOtoolbox in the upcoming months. So I believe this feature might be changed, and you might be able to do the draft within the press releases, but not now. So just get yourself used to using Notepad or a text editor or something like that. Okay, so here's where you would compose your press release, and you've got the nice design editor here. You can add images, you can insert video, or you can just do an HTML draft if you know HTML, and you can do a lot more with HTML. So little hint, if you want to learn just the basics, just Google it and learn a little bit of the basics. Especially if you're a marketer, you really need to know just some of the bare bones of HTML. Okay, now and then just go through the prompts here of whether or not it's authentic. Just one thing that I have to say about that: authentic meaning that it has not been published anywhere else on the internet. Okay, you actually get extra credits if it's authentic. So if you have a personal blog and you posted this press release, or you posted it in a blog on a blog post on your blog, it's not authentic, meaning that it needs to be posted first at IBOtoolbox. Okay, so that clears it up, and then just check that you agree with the rules here and click on publish. Okay, now if you want to edit your press release, underneath where you compose or where you publish out your press release here is all of the press releases that you've written here at IBOtoolbox. So if you want to edit those or delete them, this is where you come. So if you click on Edit PR, it's going to open it up here in this box, and then you can make your changes, and then you simply just save it. And you'll have to go through the prompts again, but you'll end up saving it. Okay, so this is where you edit it. I know you guys ask this all the time. Where do I see my press releases? Where do I edit them? This is where you edit them. You see them on your IBO social profile page. Okay, so the next second here, let me go back to my apps here, and then you've got a couple of third-party apps. Oh, you've got the IBOtoolbox Facebook application. This is great for business profile tab. It's dynamic. It's only for a Facebook fan or like page. So definitely set it up. It makes your pages look very professional. And then you've got the third-party apps. You've got IBOtoolbox, partner apps. Response Magic autoresponder system. This is very cool. You can set up a free autoresponder. And if you do it here within IBOtoolbox, it links to your IBOtoolbox account. And then so when you generate a lead here at IBOtoolbox, and yes, that means that you can use this platform to build your list. You generate leads by referring others to IBOtoolbox through IBO URLs and through your IBO social profile page. So that when you generate a new lead, when you view that lead under My Leads here at IBO, a button will appear to send that lead to your autoresponder. So definitely set up an account. And again, you have to do it here. It would say create an account. Obviously, I've already created an account. Okay, so this Copyscape, it just explains a little bit more about authentic comment, and really important, I know you guys know this, you have to, please don't copy anybody's content. It's not yours, okay? Content is king on IBOtoolbox, just like anywhere else, but it's not going to get you any brownie points if it's copied. Okay, so make sure it's your own. Okay, be real, be you. Everybody can write. Okay, it's not hard. And you know what? Practice makes perfect. So write about your business. These are really press releases here at IBOtoolbox are really geared towards your business. Yes, you can write about other things. Just give value, right? Be real, be you, and give value. That's the best advice I can give. Okay. Referral links. This is where you go and get your referral links to promote IBOtoolbox. There's banners, there's graphics, there's splash pages, there's scripts that you can put on your web pages like wall plates, all kinds of things. So check out referral links, and definitely don't keep IBOtoolbox a secret, because the more members that we have here at this platform, the more content that's being put in and indexed out there on the search engines, which means more traffic is coming back to all of us. So we all benefit. So don't keep this platform a secret. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for our training. First of all, I want to just knock out the profile real quick because the advanced training is going to take a little bit longer. So very excited about it. I know you guys are going to love this. Okay, so edit profile. Click on edit profile. Okay, you want to complete your profile when you first sign up for IBOtoolbox. This is so very important, because once you complete your profile, you're going to earn your first star and your first 500 IBO credits, okay? So that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. So again, that's why we're all here, right? We want that extra exposure. So you want to complete your profile. There's other reasons why you want to complete your profile. Remember, I took you to a member's profile earlier in the webinar, and it's all about him. It was all about him, okay? So you need to have your businesses there. You need to have a banner ad running on your profile. You need to customize your IBO social front page. You need to write press releases. You need to, let's see what else, publish videos. You need to do all of that. You need to basically, are you seeing a trend here? You need to do what you would normally do on a day-to-day basis on the internet to move your business forward. And this is the platform to do that, okay? So you want to get that profile set up so that you're ready to do business, because your IBO social profile is your public storefront, okay? This is how the outside sees you, okay? 96% of that 250,000 visitors daily, that's how they're seeing you. So let's get it set up right. Okay, step one, basic information. When you sign up for IBOtoolbox, IBO asked you for your name, okay? Make sure that if you gave them a business name, you change that, okay? It's really important to put your real name here, because social networking, be real, be you. If we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Chris Karafotis. I wouldn't introduce myself as BizOp Banners or anything like that. I would say, hi, I'm Chris Karafotis, right? Well, you would do the same thing too with your name, right? So this is no different. I mean, this is like a room that we go to at IBOtoolbox, and we're commenting on each other's wall posts. We're welcoming you to the platform and all of that. It's really awkward if we welcome you by your business name. It's just be real, be you. Okay, enough about that. Give your geographic location. That's really important. Your phone and Skype ID if that's how you want to be contacted. Okay, your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that to send the confirmation or activation link to you. IBOTube, IBO Gig Store, these are part of the family of IBO sites, and you can, once you sign up for these two, you can come back and put in your links, which will give you a nice little widget out on your profile, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. Step 2 is your profile image. Use a real picture of you. We want to see your smiling face, not a logo or a product. There are many, many members here on the platform, over 100,000 active members. So if we all use the same picture of a logo or product image, how in the world would you be able to tell us apart? So use a real picture of you. Just click on Change Profile Image and select one from your computer and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put your business name in. Okay, so here's mine for BizOp Banners. My title, there's 2 links that you can put in, one for your business opportunity and one for a product. Now, I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so here's what I did. I used the IBOtoolbox system. For the first link, I put the direct link to bizopbanners.com. The second link, I went and I made up an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So it kind of brands it in that way. So it's just by using one of the tools or resources that we have here at IBO. So very cool. Then in the box below, just write up a short business description or write-up and then click on Save. And anytime you can edit or delete here with these icons, edit or delete with the red X. Okay, and that's it. That's steps 1 through 3. That's all you have to do to set up your profile. Now, there are steps 4 through 9. I don't have time to go through those today, but they're all very, very important, and especially when we get over to the profile, you're going to see why it's so important to have all of them set up. Now, the good news is that there is a section assistance area here. So how to complete your profile is steps 1 through 3, and how to complete your profile optional steps are steps 4 through 9. So you can watch the videos to get some more help. Okay, so to get to your profile, now, one other thing that's really important is that you don't log out and you don't close out the tab. You need to return to the dashboard after you complete your profile, because that tells IBOtoolbox in real time that you've completed your profile, and they're going to automatically send those credits over to you. If you log out or close the tab, you won't get those credits until you log back in and return to the dashboard. So it's really important to return to the dashboard. If you have referred someone to IBOtoolbox and you see that they've earned their first star, but you're wondering where your referral credits are, it's because they have not returned to the dashboard. So this is where that welcome message comes in very handy to new members. So you want to make sure that you put that in there in your welcome message to them. Make sure you complete your profile, and after you complete your profile, return to the dashboard. Okay? All right, so let's go over to the profile real quick, just to break it down for you. You can get to the profile by going to the ibosocial.com/ whatever you named your profile. Mine is IBO Trainer, so we're going to click on that. And as you can see, pictures here, name, geographic location, stars, likes, comments, badges are all visible. The date that you joined IBOtoolbox, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. My phone number and Skype ID would go here if I wanted that visible. Under step 1, this is the nice little widget that I get for putting in my user URL for IBOTube. People can click on that. It would take them right to my IBOTube channel. You've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget, very clever widget. It knows that it's my account. You can associate with our other members when you're visiting their profile. If you're not associated, it will know that and say not associated. You can also put this widget on a web page or a blog, and you can grab the code under referral links under site navigation. Then we've got our social media sharing section. We've got our business links here, our visitor information, our Facebook feed. This is step 7. If you add the first fan page or your first Facebook page being a fan page or a like page, this widget will automatically populate here on your IBO social profile page. Then you've got the RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing over here. We're going to scroll down to the bottom. You've got your buttons to your other social networks. Again, this is step 7 under Edit Profile. Then you've got your Facebook comments. You've got your community wall post comments here. You've got the IBO customization area that you can put in a web page. You can put in graphics and stuff. You can, even what I did here for my IBO starter pack information, I've got a pop-up that's automatically here for an order form. So you can do all kinds of things with this, okay? Make the images clickable. One thing that I have to say about that, you have to have hosting, okay, for any kind of image. So if you're looking for a hosting, IBO Banners is a great place to host all of your images. You can, not only are you limited to creating banners with the Builder Banner Creator, you can also create images for your press release. In fact, I trained on that a few weeks ago. That's very, very cool. You can create an image and post it in your press releases. You could even create images and post them in your Facebook pages, and actually you can actually make them clickable, but that's a kind of advanced training. I won't do that on IBOtoolbox because that's not the platform, but that's very cool that you can do that. Okay, so then up here you've got an area to run a banner. So make sure that if you get nothing else from this webinar that you have your own banner running up here on IBOtoolbox. Because if you don't have a banner running, that means another member has a banner running on your page, and you definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, so make sure you have your own banner running. And then also, too, every advertisement has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this, this happens to be my banner, it would take you to my affiliate link or my affiliate page or my website. And then the other one is to the member's IBO social profile page. So if we were to click on the one below that, it would take us back here to my page. So that's why it's really important that you have your own banner running. Then you've got the menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, nice professional listing of your businesses. Press releases, quick access to your press releases, videos, same thing. Learn more. When somebody fills out this information here, it becomes a lead for you under the My Leads section at IBO under Site Navigation Search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or visitors can simply put something in here and search and get instant results. Okay, and then you've got a link to the main IBO hub. So one thing that I really want to make sure that you guys understand, this is your public storefront, okay? This is how the outside non-members are seeing you. Okay, so that's why it's really, really, really important that you make sure that all of this is, that you're constantly participating, that you're customizing your IBO social profile page, that you're, you know, that you're running a banner, that you're writing press releases, you're posting on the wall, you're doing all of that, okay? Get that exposure, you guys. This is it. This is key. Participate, participate, participate. Okay, so enough about that. So hopefully you're seeing how powerful this platform is and how it kind of works together so that you can get more exposure for your businesses and brand yourself. All right, so let's go back and we are going to do our advanced training. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, you can make money here at IBOtoolbox. Okay, how do you make money? Well, you have to become an IBO affiliate, just like, you know, an affiliate for a network marketing company or something like that. IBO recently has given us all the members, the ability to make a little extra cashola, which is very nice. Very, very nice. So what you want to do is you want to click on IBO affiliate. And before we go there, I forgot to mention this is a list of all the family of websites. So don't be afraid to click on each one of these. You're going to have to register at each one, okay? Your IBOtoolbox logins will not work. So you'll have to register at each one, except for the newsletter. That gets published on Sundays, and it's packed full of training, what's happening at IBO, so you definitely want to head over there on Sundays. You'll get an email saying that it's been published, usually Sunday afternoon. I get that out there. And you earn credits for reading it, so you definitely want to go over there and check it out. Leave a comment, either through Facebook or through your IBOtoolbox account, business comments, business owner comments. Get you more exposure. Okay, so we're going to go back to IBO affiliate. And we're going to click on that. Okay, and so you want to register as an affiliate. So you're going to click on affiliates, and then you'll register. Now, I'm already registered, so actually you can click here, and it's going to take you through the prompts. But again, everybody has to register. All these different platforms you're going to have to register. So we click on affiliates, and I'm going to show you, okay, so affiliates, create an account. I'm just going to log in. Okay, so here's my affiliate account. All right, so I did a training video on this, so you can definitely see how to set things up and all of that. So once you get set up as an affiliate, you're going to want to click on promotion. Okay, and then go ahead and click on campaigns to see what's offered that you can promote. Okay, so we're going to click on campaigns. Okay, so these are all the campaigns that are offered here. Okay, so recently IBO development team put out IBO list and added it here to the IBO affiliate. Sorry, I got sidetracked there for a minute. And they also sent out an email adding IBO Exchange. So basically, between IBOtoolbox, IBO Exchange, and IBO lists, you can earn commissions on credit sales. Okay, so for anyone that purchases credits through your link, okay, comes in to the platform through your link and or banner and purchases credits, you're going to earn 10% of any purchase. Okay, so I want to do IBO Exchange. So as you can see, IBO Exchange, which is a social media traffic exchange, I'm going to go over here where it says 9 banners. Okay, so I'm going to go and click on the 9 banners here. And then I'm going to scroll down. Wait, IBO Exchange. There we go. Took it a minute to populate. Uh-oh, got a blank box there. Okay, so I'm going to go down and find one of these cool looking banners. Let's see, which one do I want to use? Okay, I like green. Okay, so I'm going to use this banner. I like it. It's a 728 by 90 leaderboard banner, so I like that because the 728 by 90 banners get the best click-through rate. And I'm actually going to run this on IBO because I want to show you how easy it is to set up a banner ad at IBO. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click on Get Banner Code. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and I know this is really, really small, so I'm going to copy this, or just you can click on copy and paste it. I guess you can't. Okay, never mind, scratch that. Okay, so I'm going to do Control-C, or I can do right-click and copy. Okay, and then I'm going to open up a notepad document, which I already did. Okay, so I'm going to just delete that, and I am going to, that's the link that I have here. Okay, so I'm going to paste this in. So I'm going to do Control-V, or I could do right-click and paste. Okay, so you don't need all of this. This is the full HTML code. Okay, so let's strip out the HTML out of it, and I'll show you what you need to set up an ad at IBOtoolbox. So basically, you're going to need two links. You're going to need one to the target website, or the website URL. So that's going to be this. And so this link here, let's see if I make this bigger for you so you guys can see this here. Okay, let me center it here. All right, so I am going to need everything in between these quotes here. This first link, okay, this is my affiliate link. So I'm going to copy that, Control-C, and I'm just going to put it down here for you so you can see it better. Okay, and then I'm also going to need a link to the image. Okay, where this image is hosted on the internet, because when you put it into IBOtoolbox, it needs to know where to find that image. Okay, so that is going to be this link up here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to just copy this www from the www on up until the quotes. Okay, now if you get confused on this, and I can see where some of you might, because when you put in coding, you don't necessarily put that HTTP. So I'm going to show you how we can fix that. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to do this. Okay, because as I just said before, you want to copy everything in between the quotes. So if you put that in like this, it's missing the HTTP colon. So I'm going to just add that. Otherwise, you can just copy from the www. And I hope that's not too confusing, but I know if I don't explain it, then you're going to come here and you're going to go, what? Okay, so maybe you'll still come here and go, what? All right, so we're going to put that in there. Whoops. All right, so now we have our link stripped. So we don't need any of this stuff, okay? So we are going to go back over to IBOtoolbox, and we are going to click on My Advertising. Okay, so we're going to click on My Advertising, and we're going to go down here, and all advertising from IBOtoolbox runs from impressions that are converted to credits. So as you can see, I've got plenty of credits, and I've got plenty of impressions, so I don't have to worry about that. If I needed credits, or I needed to convert credits, I could simply click on Purchase Credits for purchasing them, and Convert Credits to convert, or you can actually do that over there at the Credit Center. Okay, so we've got enough of that, so we're good in that area. So one thing too, if you don't see this Create New Ad button, you want to make sure that you disable your ad blocker, okay, on your computer. Okay, so Create New Ad. And remember, the one that we copied was for a 728 by 90. Okay, this one actually costs 10 impressions per view. Okay, so it's going to deduct 10 impressions every time this banner is shown. Okay, very important. All these different ads cost different impressions. Okay, so make sure that you understand that. And again, if you want to learn all about this, just visit the Credit Center. It's, you know, it'll explain it all out. Okay, so we're going to create a new 728 by 90 ad. So I want to give it a friendly name. Okay, that's just for my reference, so I can call it anything I want. So I'm going to call it IBOX affiliate. Okay, I'm just going to, this makes sense to me. Okay, I like to abbreviate. Could you tell? Okay, so we need the website link. So this is the target website, so I'm going to come back here and I'm going to copy it. Okay, and then I'm going to paste it in here for the website link, and it gives you a little example underneath here. So it says example, www.domain.com/XYZ. So we're going to paste that in there, and this one's a long affiliate link, as you can see, but it's all in there. Okay, and it looks like I have a space in there, so I want to make sure that's taken out or else it won't show up. Okay, now I need my graphic URL. This is an example of a graphic URL. It's either going to end in a .jpg for a static banner, or a .png for a static banner, or a .gif for an animated banner. So I'm going to go back to my handy dandy notepad, and I'm going to copy this. Okay, and I'm going to come back over here and paste it in. All right, so as you can see, this ends in a .png, and this is going to tell IBOtoolbox where this banner is hosted. Okay, this is the graphic URL. It's saying this banner is hosted at IBOaffiliate.com. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and these links will actually have like banners in the middle or image or something like that. So that's another way you know that you've got the right link, not to mention the ending there. Okay, so now display speed. Okay, you don't need to make this complicated at all, okay, because there's lots of variables that go in there. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at default. It really depends on where you're running it. Okay, if you're running it on your IBO social profile page and you don't get, in this particular banner, you can't run on your IBO social profile page because it's too big. You would need the 468 by 60. But if you are running the banner on in an area that doesn't get that much traffic, let's say your IBO social profile page, it doesn't matter because it's not going to be shown as many times. Whereas if you run it on IBOtoolbox, which is where I'm going to set this up, it's going to go like hotcakes, okay? And also, too, it depends on how many members are running banners on the system, okay? So there's a lot of different variables. So you know what? I just leave it at default to make things simple. Okay, so I'm going to select to display it on IBOtoolbox top. And then I'm going to click on Save Ad. And little interesting facts down here, it says that all IBOtoolbox ads contain two links. One link is to your website, the other to your IBO social profile page, which I just went over. External tracking software will not be able to account for all of your clicks because of this, because people could be clicking on the link to your IBO social profile page. So in other words, external tracking software will not be accurate. Okay, and then it talks about IBOtoolbox deducts impressions based on ad costs. As the ad is displayed to viewers in the selected locations, IBOtoolbox does not guarantee nor is responsible for clicks, traffic, signups, all that stuff. So okay, so we want to save it, and I could run this everywhere if I wanted to, if I really wanted to get some exposure. So I might just do that. Okay, so I am going to save the ad. Now, before I turn it on, I want to preview it. This is really, really, really important. Okay, so if I preview it, I want to make sure that it's shown here. Okay, which it is. Now, if you see something, let me just show you this really quick because this is really important. I don't want you guys to waste any credits. Now, if I did something like I put the wrong link in here for the graphic URL, let's say I did this here. I want to do this. I am going to say, well, I don't know how to do this, or I'm not sure, so I'm just going to put the same link. So we're going to put this one down here. Okay, I just want to show you what this is going to look at. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I saved it, closed it. Now I'm going to preview it. Look what happens. Where's my banner? It's because you have the wrong link in there. Okay, so let's go back and fix it. Let's see here. I'm going to go back to my handy dandy notepad. Copy that. Okay, and now we're good to go. All right, so again, preview it. Oops. There we go. All right, so it's right here. Okay, so we are good. So we're going to close that out and we're going to turn it on. So now it's running, and as you can see all of the ad type, the ad name. This is the friendly name, the ad type, the views, the clicks, and the click-through rate. Okay, you can actually, just to be safe, you could click on the banner. Now I don't want to do this because it's IBO affiliate, so I don't want to get penalized for clicking on my own links. So, but you can actually go and make sure that it shows up. So that's really what I'm trying to say is that you can't use your own links, obviously, to purchase credits and, that sort of thing. So, okay, never mind. Okay, so we are good to go. All right, so we turned it on, and then we should start seeing some clicks there, and we can check back later on for that. All right, so that's how easy it is to get started with IBO Affiliate. Grab your promotional materials. Obviously, there's more than just for IBO Affiliate. Again, just go over here to promotion, campaigns, and you've got all these different ones here, okay, that you can promote and earn some extra cash. All right, so that's it. So hopefully you guys are seeing how powerful this platform is and what it can really do for your business. Okay, thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is 100% free platform and relies 100% on its happy members to support them by purchasing credits or by visiting their third-party sponsors as well as review fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us. And remember, if you're a contributor, meaning you purchase credits, you're going to earn double for certain IBO activities. You can learn more about that at the Credit Center, which is where we're going to now. So we're going back to IBOtoolbox. We're going to click on Credit Center. And redeem coupon here at the top, and in this box I want you to put in value. Always offer value. Then click on redeem, and it's just saying to go and visit an ad. So we could go to IBOTube, and it's going to be real slow. Click on an ad. It's not going to load, and then click on redeem. Okay, accepted 200 credits were added. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar. I hope you guys really got a lot out of this. As you can tell, I was really excited about doing today's training. I'm going to have a link up here in a few minutes for Wednesday's webinar. Remember to invite your guests, invite your team. Let me help show them how powerful this platform is. It'll help you take your business to the next level. I'll put up a link in about 5 minutes on the wall when you can go and register for that. Okay, have a great Saturday. Go IBO.